Imagine a small country tucked away in the Middle Eastern deserts, becoming one of the world's most advanced economies. How was it that Qatar, a little country with fewer people than a lot of cities, was able to experience such phenomenal economic growth? Hello and welcome to our Better Life channel. Today we are going to talk about how Qatar was able to become one of the strongest economies in the world. So, let us begin. The tiny Middle Eastern country of Qatar has accomplished remarkable economic growth. The country's success may be traced back to its third largest oil and natural gas reserves. The sale of these resources to foreign countries has been a major source of revenue for the Qatari government. However, rather than resting on its laurels, the government made significant investments in infrastructure, including the construction of highways, airports, and stadiums, thereby increasing employment opportunities and economic potential, especially in advance of hosting the 2022 FIFA World Cup. In addition to its infrastructure, Qatar has placed a premium on education and healthcare, creating universities and hospitals that are respected all over the world. The country's bright future may be traced back to this investment in its people. In addition to decreasing its reliance on oil and gas, Qatar has diversified its economy by expanding into finance, real estate, and tourism. This approach of diversification protects the economy from drops in oil and gas prices. In order to attract both domestic and international businesses, the government of Qatar has simplified laws and provided incentives. As a result of these efforts, companies in crucial industries including technology, finance, and manufacturing have set up shop in the area. The government's strategic investments in sectors like petrochemicals and renewable energy that share its vision have sparked innovation and opened up new economic prospects. Qatar's attractiveness to international investors can be attributed in part to the country's recent regulatory reforms, which have included measures to safeguard investors, enforce contracts, and maintain transparency. Increased productivity and new ideas in fields like infrastructure and healthcare have resulted from the promotion of public-private partnerships. PPPs. Through these partnerships, the private sector's knowledge and resources are brought into line with national objectives. The government has boosted monitoring to verify compliance with new labor law protections because of the country's large foreign labor population. Growth in industries like agriculture and manufacturing has been aided by government grants, loans, and subsidies to small enterprises and startups. To encourage international trade, the country of Qatar has simplified its customs procedures and set up free trade zones. The government has instituted environmental laws with a focus on long-term viability, including guidelines for emissions, waste management, and energy consumption. Qatar National Vision 2030 is the government's grand plan for the country's long-term growth and development. The government's policies and investment decisions are guided by this comprehensive plan, which has as its overarching goal the creation of a diverse and sustainable economic system. Qatar's global stature and economic success are largely attributable to the country's focus on tourism and the staging of international events. The government has taken significant action to promote the country as a top travel destination, realizing the importance of tourism as a non-oil economic source. The country has become a popular tourist destination thanks to its government's commitment to building first-rate accommodations, cultural attractions, and leisure amenities. Doha, the capital, is especially well known for its beautiful skyline, high-end retail malls, and extensive cultural history, which together create a one-of-a-kind blend of the modern and the ancient. Qatar's international standing has been significantly boosted by the country's hosting of major events. The 2022 FIFA World Cup is the most notable of these events, as it brought the country unparalleled attention and investment. The government invested much in constructing world-class arenas and infrastructure to host this major gathering. Qatar's culture, hospitality, and capabilities were all on display for the world to see during the World Cup, making it more than just a sporting event. Furthermore, the country has been a popular location for numerous international gatherings. These gatherings foster a rich and varied cultural exchange by bringing together professionals, scholars, artists, and enthusiasts from various sectors. The accommodation, transportation, and entertainment sectors all benefit from these meetings, which in turn helps the Qatari economy as a whole. Qatar has made good use of its position as a bridge between East and West to boost tourism and host major international events. Major investments in transportation infrastructure, like as the expansion of Hamad International Airport and the building of an integrated rail network, have increased the city's accessibility. Qatar has been a popular choice for international event organizers and vacationers alike due to its convenient location and relaxed immigration policies. To further promote the country's attractions, Qatar has sought out collaborations with worldwide tourism and event management groups, all the while maintaining a commitment to environmentally and ethically responsible business practices. Responsible and sustainable tourism and event hosting can only develop with such initiatives in place. The prosperity of Qatar is not a fluke. All the forethought, preparation, and effort paid off. The country has made good use of its natural resources, has invested in its future, and is prepared for economic shifts on a global scale. However, problems do exist. Worker rights and a prosperous economy for all citizens are two areas where Qatar must maintain its focus. And just like every other nation, they need to be prepared for any economic shocks that may come their way. The tale of Qatar's economic rise can serve as an example for other countries. It's proof that even a very modest country can make a significant impact on the global economy, given the chance and the will to do so. It's an inspiring tale of foresight, tenacity, and shrewd strategy that can teach us something about ourselves and the world. So that is all the time we had today, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and do hit the bell icon to remain updated about all our future videos. See you all next time.